Hi everybody, welcome back to Dead X Bow Hunting. Today I want to show you our August giveaway. This is a very nice harness, climbing system really. It's got a prusik rope, tree rope, it's got your stress relief strap. This is by Xstand tree stands. I don't know a lot about that company, but I got one of these in the middle of Nebraska last year. Quite honestly, because it was the only one they had at the store. And turned out, I loved it. So I ordered another one for my son, and I ordered one for you guys, for somebody who's going to win this contest this month. So, I don't think any of us really like having to wear a harness. Sometimes you've got all this junk in your way, they're a little bit heavy. They can get in your way when you're in the tree trying to move around. But it's just something that we have to do. It's not just that you might die, you might end up being a vegetable if you fall out of a tree. So we don't want that. None of us want that. It's not worth that. So it's just something that we have to do. But they're a pain. But this harness, I think you're really going to like. It's got a lot of padding on it. And it's not real heavy. The only thing that's going to be in your way in the chest is that. Another thing I like about it a lot, it has a quick release buckle. So if you're hanging there and you've got to get out of if you've decided that you can't get down and you're going to have to just jump, you have quick release buckles here, and you don't have to try to fish those through some kind of plastic clasp or plastic buckle. So let me show you this padding a little bit better. So this padding on the part that goes down on your legs, really thick padding right here. Quick release buckle. Cinch these down. I like to, instead of having all this excess, I'll tie a bunch of knots in here just so this isn't hanging down a mile. Not hanging down in your way so much. Anyway, you get the idea about that. But this is a really nice harness, and there's, like I said, you got to quickly get out of it. Just boom, drop those. Okay, so what all comes with this in the box? You've got your stress relief belt, which is definitely important to keep with you. You've got the tree belt, and then you've got, my favorite part is this prusik rope. This thing is awesome because with this prusik knot, you can decide how far you want to be from the tree. It's pretty self-explanatory. Let's say you're hanging a hang-on. You're just going to take one end of this, put it through here, pull this back through. Take your carabiner off the tether. Put it on here. Now, let's say I'm working on putting this stand up. Just bring this around the tree and put your carabiner in the same little loop that's on the belt. And boom, there you go. Now you can work on this tree. Put up your steps, your stand, whatever you got to do. Now the reason they give you the belt, the tree belt, is let's say we're putting this stand up and we've got everything under the stand. I've got this under the stand, I'm working on it. Okay, I'm ready to get in my stand. You know, you don't really want to take this loose and step onto the stand because we haven't tried it yet. What if something breaks? So what they want you to do is, while you're still secured here, go ahead and bring this one around the top of your stand so it's not going to be in your way. Grab your tether, put this through there, and boom, now I'm connected. So I can go ahead and break this one loose, get it out of there, and go ahead and climb up onto my stand. Now granted, I'm just on the ground right now. Okay, boom, so now you've been connected at all times when you stepped onto the stand. But see, this is what kind of stinks about these belts. So I put it up here, yada yada yada. Well look, it's kind of, I've only got whatever the tether will allow me. So at this point, I'm going to pull this belt, lineman rope, whatever you want to call it, and I'm going to use this one to attach my tether. Put all of this through the hole, bring it all through, and now I can adjust this to my tether and slide it wherever I want it. Now, granted, you don't want to have a bunch of slack. So again, before you break loose, let's get this one out of the way. Go ahead and hook this one into the tether. Now I'm going to bust this one loose and put it back in my pack. But that way, you've been connected the whole time to the tree. And you know, set this up quietly. I'm not being quiet because I'm just showing you guys. But set this up so when you sit down, you don't really have very much slack at all when you're sitting. That way, if something happens and you go over the side, you can probably get back up on your stand. So, I really like this harness and love the prusik rope. So that's this month's contest. Send in your guess between 18 and 108. We're going to roll 6 dice 3 times. So that range is 18 to 108. So send in a guess of what you think that roll might be. And whoever's the closest, I'm going to send you this Defender Xstand harness. Okay, one more thing I want to leave you with. When I'm in a tree, I always have 2 of these folder screw-in steps with me, just in case. Keep one in each cargo pocket, because if something goes wrong and maybe the stand breaks or falls or who knows what, and you're just hanging there, well, your stress relief strap, that's great, but these will help you get down out of that tree. You can kind of do them one at a time. Get your foot here, get up here and release your strap and bring it down and slowly get yourself down that tree. A very good idea to keep 2 of these with you. They're not that heavy. Alright, so anyway, on August 23rd, we're going to roll these dice and see which one of you wins this harness. So we'll see you next time on Dead X Bow Hunting.